I'm a living testimony unto the goodness of God, For what God has done for me, there's no other one. No man on this earth could do it. Only God alone.
We may look different and live in different countries, yet our stories are knitted with the same threads of excitement, uncertainties, challenges, and victories. As we journey through the ups and downs of life, it is our undeniable will and God's strength that propel us to joy after pain, smile after frowns, and ups after downs. We were born to win. We were destined to greatness. We are overcomers. Welcome to GodScoop's raw and unedited stories. Welcome to Raw and Unedited Stories. This is Patricia Daly, your host. Here on GodScoop, we share stories to encourage, uplift, and brighten your day. With us today is Kevin Robinson, a paraplegic, an author, and a man who suffered a gunshot wound, and as a result of that, he is now a paraplegic. Welcome, Kevin, to Raw and Unedited Stories. How are you?
Thank you, Pat. Thank you for having me. It's a privilege to be on your show today.
So, Kevin, tell us, where are you from in this world? Where are you?
I'm from Jamaica, a place called Seventh Heights in Clarendon, Mapen, Clarendon. My story is a story, what I say, of bittersweet. Not all bitter, but sweet, because as you mentioned, I'm a victim of a gunshot wound. It's a sad reality of what Jamaica gone to now, by reason being by the hands of gun. So many persons have been suffering because of the hands of guns that are in the hands of criminal, and it's a sad reality that some of us have to live with the scars and the pain for the rest of our life because of the hands of others. And one of the evening, I think it was a Sunday evening, on the 10th of December, 1998. I go out there with two of my other little friends, and we were there laughing and talking, just as usual stuff. And about 10 to 15 minutes after we were there laughing and talking, we hear loud explosions of gunfire coming from over the top of the road, coming down. And everyone on the road started to run in all directions. People are run go over them yard, people are run here, so run go there, so. And me and my little friends them return and run go down the road. And while going down the road, before you know it, I find myself on the ground. Cannot move. I'm trying to move and I cannot move. My feet them just won't let me move. And at that time, I didn't even think in my consciousness someone could lose them ability of walking. That never clicked to my mind, none at all. And the man them will fire the shot because it was a straight lane. Them see say someone get shot and then walk and come down and look for me on the ground and stand up over me and look. And I try to move, and I cannot move. And then them dead and then stand up and I look. Then them turn away and then walk gone. And in time everything cool down now and persons come back out on the road. Them see me laying down on the roadside in a pool of blood. And them take me up and them rush with me go down at the road, down at the bottom of the road, and then stop a car. I think it was someone private car. And then take me to KPH. And then them carry me to KPH. My member said them put me on a long something. At the time I never know say a stretcher them call it. With the long wheels, and long and them something, and put me on it, and And then I lay down flat on my back and them a shove me. Not even you know say hospital me reach. And them a shove me see some bright light a pass over my head and then carry me go in one room and some persons gather around me that time. And then, the another morning I realize that doctors and nurses gather around me and them ask me questions like what
Mm-hmm.
is my name, where I'm from, what ask me my age and how I was shot, who shot me, a gunman or police, and so on. And I told them I was shot by a gunman who can shoot up the community. You know, and the next thing me know, them say them are gonna put something over my nose and me I go inhale it. And
Mm-hmm.
which they did. They wet a piece of gauze or cotton and then put it over my nose and inhale it up. And when I inhale it up, the next morning, the only thing I know is the next morning I wake up in the hospital bed, string up from left to right. I have saline in one hand, drip in one hand. I have a long cut about 1 feet in my belly, 1 feet long in my belly, and I have a cut in my side, and having having catheter, and I have in the colostomy. They give me colostomy bag. So I was string up from left to right that time, you know.
Mm-hmm. You talk about praying. What's your relationship with the Lord now, and has it grown more or grown at all since you have experienced the trauma that you did?
Well, to tell you the plain truth, my relationship with God has grown tremendously from I meet this unfortunate accident, because meeting this accident has helped me to know God more, know who God is, and know that God is a lifesaver. Him is a provider. Him is a
Mm-hmm.
keeper. He can be everything. He will be your mother, your father, your friend. But you don't see no one else.
Mm-hmm.
God is always there, and you can have that sense of of His presence there when time you just leave everything into His care. Because I'm telling you, I'm a living testimony unto the goodness of God, you know.
Mm-hmm.
For what God has done for me, there's no other one. No man on this earth could do it. Only God alone.
Kevin, talk to us about your book.
Oh, yes, I have it. I have one right there. No. See there? My book. Yeah, my book. See there? It
Wow,
named True Pain, a real life story by Kevin Robinson. See my images on it right there.
I love
Yeah,
that.
it's only on Amazon now at $11. And this book, it's full of it have inspiration in it, and you know it persons who is going through a rough time and going through difficult time and them seems to lost hope and feel like them want to give up. This book is a really good book that they could turn to and read just to get a little inspiration and hope from, you know. It's a
Yes,
book about my life story and how I got shot in Kingston and how I was raised in the country and my lifestyle growing up and all those stuff, you know.
yes.
So
Kevin,
it's
Kevin Robinson,
yes,
thank
right?
you. Thank you for sharing with our GodScoop community your story, a story that is very impactful and encouraging, and a story that has brightened my day. Thank you, Kevin. And thank you for your grandmother. What
Oh
a
yes.
woman. What a woman. Gosh.
Mhm.
And if to our God Scoop community, if you decide that you want to support Kevin, you can find his book on Amazon. Show us the book, Kevin, on
Yes, it,
Amazon.com. And also, you can reach out to our God Scoop community too to support Kevin in any way. All right. And thank you to our God Scoop community for tuning in. Before we even go today, how can people help you? How can we um, help you? What's your contact information?
well, persons who want to help me can contact me personally. Like if they want to send me something by whether what with Western Union or MoneyGram, they could call me directly. My number is 421 1882. That's 421 1882. And yes, that's my number. 421 1882. And I would really, really appreciate any help and support that I could get.
Thank you to our GodScoop community for tuning in to Raw and Unedited Stories. And if you have a story to share, click the link below in the description button. And please remember to subscribe. Subscribe. Yes. Share and like. And have a phenomenal day.
Yes, this is where I'm living. This is my little humble abode. See, this is me from my bed. Come up, man. See, from me foot them, oh, them maga. I saw in space of couple weeks, my foot them draw down small after me get the shot, just like I said it. And this is where I live in. This is my bed. There, that was Granny's bed over there. Grace up, gonna move up, Go on. There's Granny bed over there, right, Granny? There's the real chair that I got. There's the real chair that I've got. Yes. And around here, so is the bathroom facility. Pack up with all kind of stuff around here. Barrels and stuff, and around here, so burn. That's my neighbor baby father. There he's going to church, go play a drum now, you know. And this is just a humble little life of Kevin Robbins. I live a humble little life.